Hello! Today I'll be talking about Snorunt, the first pure Ice-type Pokémon. Its previous PYC dates are February 21st, 1997, December 11th, 1999, October 3rd, 2002, July 24th, 2005, May 14th, 2008, March 5th, 2011, December 24th, 2013, October 14th, 2016, August 5th, 2019, and May 26th, 2022. The Snorunt line is similar to the Ralts line in that it gets a split final evolution that is gendered in Gen 4. It's different than it gets a female final evolution, Frostlass, instead of a male final evolution. I'd also argue that it's the better of the two, as Snorunt doesn't have a Curlia counterpart, which makes it less gendered. It also helps that, while one might see Glalie as being masculine, given the clear femininity of Frostlass, there's nothing masculine about the base form of Glalie. It just looks more masculine because we know what a female evolution of Snorunt looks like. As for Snorunt's design, I think it's kinda cute. I most know Snorunt as one of the Pokémon Ash has in the Gen 3 era of the anime. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we'll be talking about Snorunt, the Snow Hat Pokemon, whose number is 0361. This is what it looks like. Its type is Ice. Since this is our first Ice-type Pokemon, I'll point out the Ice coloration here, so the light blue colors, and then the sort of darker blue color. Abilities, Inner Focus or Ice Body in Gen 4+. Moody is its hidden ability. Gender ratio is 50-50. Catch rate is 190 or 35.2%. Breeding is 8 groups Fairy and Mineral, hatch time 20 cycles. Height is 2'4" or 0.7 meters. Weight is 37 pounds or 16.8 kilograms. Base experience yield is 74 in Gen 3 through 4 and 60 in 5+. Leveling rate is medium fast. EV yield is 1 in HP. Shape is that. Footprint is that. Pokedex color is gray and base friendship is 70. Gray? I don't think so. Like, maybe you could consider this. I would consider that black. Maybe it's really dark gray. I don't know. It's definitely not gray. Snorunt is an Ice-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 3. It evolves into either Glalie, starting at level 42, or a female Frostlass when exposed to a Dawnstone. Biology, Snorunt is a small black Pokemon with an ovoid body. It has circular, light blue eyes, wide teeth, and spherical hands and feet that lack digits. It is covered with a yellow cloak that gives it a triangular outline. The coat is rimmed with an orange stripe and has 3 orange diamond markings on the back. As its evolved form, Glalie has a body of rock. Snorunt may also be made of rock. In Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, defeating a Snorunt, Glalie, or Frostlass will yield some Snorunt fur, suggesting the cloak is made of fur. Well adapted to life in colder climates, it subsists on snow and ice and can survive temperatures as low as minus 150 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 100 degrees Celsius. Snorunt is a social creature, living and traveling with other Snorunt in groups of 5. The group can live together in harmony while residing underneath giant leaves. It can be found in caves, particularly when the outside lacks snow or areas with heavy snowfall. Despite this, the Snorunt population in Alola shows it can survive in some places with warm weather. Additionally, it has been known to visit human dwellings. There's a legend that any home a Snorunt visits and lives near will prosper for generations. There is a tradition where houses would leave a lump of ice made from pure water for Snorunt to have when visiting. Playing with Snorunt is a favorite childhood memory for rich people who live in cold areas. It is believed that if Snorunt shows up during the night, they will cause heavy snow to appear in the morning. Evolution, Snorunt evolves into either Glalie or a female Frostlass. Snorunt, Glalie, female only, Frostlass. Game data, NPC appearances. Spoiler warning, this article may contain major plot or ending details. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. In a special episode in the future of darkness, when Grovyle and Dusknoir arrive at Frozen Island, 3 Snorunt play a prank on Grovyle when pressed by him for the location of Primal Dialga's new henchman. After clearing Dark Ice Mountain, Grovyle manages to press a different Snorunt for information, and it reveals that he saw 3 Sableye carrying what appeared to be Celebi through the Icicle Forest. Pokedex entries in Gen 3 in Ruby. Snorunt lives in regions with heavy snowfall. In seasons without snow, this Pokemon steals away to live quietly amongst stalactites and stalagmites deep in caverns. Sapphire. Snorunt survives by eating only snow and ice. Old folklore claims that a house visited by this Pokemon is sure to prosper for many generations to come. Emerald. They tend to move about in groups of around 5 Snorunt. In snowy regions, it is said that when they are seen late at night, snowfall will arrive by morning. By Red Leaf Green, it is said that a home visited by a Snorunt will prosper. It can withstand cold of minus 150 degrees Fahrenheit. In Gen 4, Diamond and Pearl, in the snowy country, certain folklore says a house will prosper if a Snorunt lives there. Platinum. It is said that several Snorunt gather under giant leaves and live together in harmony. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It's said that if they are seen at midnight, they'll cause heavy snow. They eat snow and ice to survive. The Gen 5 entries are basically platinums, but Snorunt is now the correct casing. Gen 6, X is the Gen 5 entries. Y is basically Diamond and Pearl's entry, but Snorunt is now the correct casing. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, basically Ruby and Sapphires, but Snorunt and Pokemon are now the correct casing. In Gen 7 Sun, their numbers seem to have rapidly increased in Alola. Custom has it that houses where Snorunt live will be prosperous for generations to come. Moon, it can only survive in cold areas. It bounces happily around even in environments as cold as minus 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Ultra Sun, it feeds mainly on ice and snow. It's only able to survive in a limited number of places in the warm Alola region. Ultra Moon, rich people from cold areas all share childhood memories of playing with Snorunt. In Gen 8, Sword is Heart Gold and Soul Silver's entry. Shield is Moon's entry. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. In some snowy lands, certain folklore says a house will prosper if a Snorunt lives there. Legends Arceus arrives alongside the first snow. It's thought that home Snorunt visit will prosper for many generations. By tradition, one might offer a lump of ice made from pure water at one's front door. In Gen 9, Scarlet is the Platinum entry, the Gen 5 entries, and X's entry. Violet is basically Fire Red and Leaf Green's entry, but Snorunt is now the correct casing, and the minus is now just the symbol instead of the word. So Snorunt in the Alola Pokedex, Snorunt in the Paldea Pokedex. We've got 6 of them here, that's kind of fun. You got 5 of the background, the one in the foreground, posing. Then we got Snorunt in the Kitakami Pokedex, in this cave here. 5 of them, that's very nice. Game locations, side game locations, held items, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. It has the Babiri Berry, 5% of the time. In Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun, Ultra Moon, Sword, and Shield, it has the Snowball 5% of the time. In Legends Arceus, for normal, it has the Medicinal Leak 40% of the time, Ball of Mud 15% of the time. Great Items by level. For Alpha, it has the EXP Candy S 100% of the time. Seed of Mastery 10% of the time. Great Items by level, so I don't know how the math works. Stats, base stats. They're all 50 for a total of 300. Pokeathlon stats. Type effectiveness, damage normally by normal, flying, poison, ground, bug, ghost, water, grass, electric, psychic, dragon, dark, and fairy. Weak to fighting, rock, steel, and fire, all for double. Immune to nothing, resistant to ice for half. Learn set by leveling up. 1. Powder Snow, Astonish, and Headbutt. 5. Leer, 10. Double Team, 15. Ice Shard, 20. Protect, 25. Icy Wind, 30. Frost Breath, 35. Bite, 40. Ice Fang, 45. Snowscape, 50. Weather Ball, 55. Crunch, and 60. Blizzard. By TM001 Takedown, 3. Fake Tears, 7. Protect, 10. Ice Fang, 11. Water Pulse, 20. Trailblaze, 22. Chilling Water, 25. Facade, 29. Hex, 34. Icy Wind, 46. Avalanche, 47. Endure, 50. Rain Dance, 52. Snowscape, 66. Body Slam, 70. Sleep Talk, 75. Light Screen, 85. Rest, 90. Spikes, 103. Substitute, 108. Crunch, 114. Shadow Ball, 124. Ice Spinner, 130. Helping Hand, 135. Ice Beam, 143. Blizzard, 171. Terra Blast, 177. Spite, 187. Icicle Spear, and 193. Weather Ball. By breeding, this group gives you Block, this group gives you Disable, this group gives you Icicle Crash, this group gives you Rollout, and this group gives you Switcheroo. TCG only moves, Tackle on this card, side game data, you got all this. Pokemon Ranger in the browser entry. Snorunt tosses ice rings that can shatter small rocks. Shadows of Olmia. It blows powder snow and hunks of ice from its mouth to attack. You got all this. Okay. New Pokemon Snap in the Photodex entry. Snorunt prefer caves and other enclosed spaces where they feel protected. That explains why we saw one living in a hole dug out from a mound of snow in the Shiver Snowfields. Evolution data, Snorunt, level 42, Glalie, Dawnstone, female, Frostlass. Sprites here, so a little different. The eyes are probably the biggest difference. I mean, they're basically the same, but they're a little less, I don't know, cutesy. They're a little weird looking. And then we got kind of the reverse colors all around. The sort of yellow ticks on the outside, the blue of the eyes, and sort of that reddish orange for the outline of the coat. That's interesting. And yep. Yep. Then at Gen 4 here, not much changes. It gets a little bit rounder. It's a lot pointed. Yeah, that's the big difference. Yep, and this is a slightly different blue as well. Yep. Full back sprite in Gen 5, kind of goes back to a little bit more pointy. Gen 6, we have the models, slightly different colors, I think. Yeah, pretty good adaptation, like, very good. Gen 8, Sword and Shield, got these better models. And the models in this game, that's kind of cool, you can see it. Oh, I never even noticed that. You can't really tell it here, but I guess when it comes to the model, you can kind of see the opening of the hood. That's interesting. Homes, we got this. An animation. Snorunt in Pokemon Horizons, the series. After Snorunt's the big one. Ken Sugimori reference sheet for Pokemon, the series, Ruby and Sapphire. Pokedex entries in Advanced Generation, episode 108. In Ash's Pokedex, Snorunt, the Snow Hat Pokemon. Snorunt primarily inhabits very snowy regions. It has long been said that any home visited by a Snorunt will be blessed with good fortune. In Diamond Pearl, episode 116, in Dawn's Pokedex, Snorunt, the Snow Hat Pokemon. Snorunt is said to bring great wealth to any home that it lives in. In Journeys, episode 64, in Go's Room Phone, Snorunt, the Snow Hat Pokemon. An Ice type. Snorunt can only live in frozen conditions. It survives by eating ice. Poketoon. You got a few Snorunt and in a Poketoon. In the manga. Snorunt and Pokemon Adventures. The TCG. Other appearances, Super Smash Bros. Brawl / for Wii U / Ultimate. Snorunt appears on the ice terrain of the Pokemon Stadium 2 stage in all 3 games, and also a trophy in Brawl. Trophy information. A snowy hat Pokemon. It usually moves about in groups of around 5. According to folklore, Snorunt seen at night herald deep snow the next day, and homes in which Snorunt reside are sure to prosper. In reality, however, the truth behind Snorunt tales lies in mystery. Male Snorunt evolve into Glalie, while females, given a Dawnstone, evolve into Frostlass. Trivia, Super Smash Bros. Brawl's Snorunt trophy incorrectly claims that only male Snorunt evolve into Glalie. Snorunt and its evolutions are the only Ice-type Pokemon in the Fairy Egg group. Although the Ice-type has existed since the first generation of Pokemon, Snorunt is the first pure Ice-type in the Pokedex, despite having debuted in the 3rd generation. Origin Snorunt appears to be based on Yukiwarashi, Japanese snow spirits in the form of a child. More specifically, Snorunt may be based on Yukinko, snow spirits with the appearance of a child wearing a menobaoshi, a traditional winter wear from Japan that consists of a conical snow cloak made of straw. Yukinko are also said to be the children of Yuki-Onna. This may have inspired Snorunt, evolving into Frostlass, who seems to be based on the latter. Snorunt's Pokedex entries seem to suggest that it may be based on Yashiki Warashi, mischievous spirits said to bring fortune to families it visits, and on the Kopakur, a race of small people in Ainu folklore said to live in harmony under the leaves of plants. Name origin, Snorunt may be a combination of snow and runt, a smaller than average animal. Yoki-Warashi is literally Yoki-Warashi, either referring to the generic name for a child like snow spirits, or the hominin tale in the folklore of Niigata Prefecture. It may also involve a combination of Yuki, snow, Sashiki, Warashi, or Warashi, archaic word for child. In other languages, related articles, external links, let's move on. Since we already watched Snorunt's first scene in the anime in the Grumpig video, and we can't watch Snorunt's second scene in the anime because it's in a Japanese exclusive short, let's watch Snorunt's third scene in the anime. Well, I don't know if it'd actually be its third scene, since I don't know how many scenes it has in the aforementioned short, so let's watch its first scene in its third appearance in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we are watching, quite fittingly, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snorunt. In this episode, Ash Ketchum, the main character's traveling companions Brock, May, and Max, as well as his faithful Pokemon Pikachu, are on their way to Sootopolis when they are stopping at a mountain chalet, and the narrator is explaining all this. Yes.
After a quick stop at the Pokemon Center, they'll head down the mountain to Sorosi Town, where their ferry awaits.
Snorunt.
And that is Snorunt's first scene in the anime. Let's move on. Now let's see why other people love Snorunt. Hello and welcome to the community post section of the video. The question is, what do you love about Snorunt? And Autumn Owlix has responded, thank you. They say, Snorunt is one of the cutest first stage Pokemon. I always loved Ash's with his mischievous personality and voice performance. Yes. Thank you for the response. Let's move on. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. Nobody sent in fan art, so instead we're looking at TV art. Fan art. For those of you who aren't familiar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until we find an image that doesn't contain a Snorunt. This first one doesn't contain a Snorunt, so we'll start with the second one. This first one is Snorunt by Request Fag. This cute little Snorunt image here. Yeah, it's very nice. Snow. We got Snorunt Friends by Dr. Gistello. So we got this regular Snorunt and a shiny Snorunt here, and then a little snow, and yes, they're friends. It's very cute. Then we got Snorunt Commission by Anti-Dark Heart. So I guess it's from 2019. This is a nice kind of unique angle of Snorunt here, and yeah, lifting his feet, and this is very cute. Then we've got Sinnoh Friends by Zyra F. Hohen. We got Snorunt, Piplup, and Snover, Pokemon that you'd expect to be in a snowy climate. This has got a little hat on, it's very cute. This is Burr, Ice Pokemon by Lushy's Art. So got a bunch of these Ice-type Pokemon, or part Ice-type Pokemon anyway. Got the Snorunt here in the front. Got a Spheal, Delibird, Smoochum, Weavile, Glalie, Swinub, Mamoswine, Regice, Glaceon, Alolan Ninetales, Alolan Vulpix, Articuno, Cubchoo, Bergmite, and Vanillite down here. Very nice image of them all. Yeah. It's very well done. Pokédex Challenge 2012 by Tabby Like a Cat. Got a bunch of these Pokemon here. Snorunt, freezing, I guess, this Gibble here. We got a Whismur listening to the little tape player. Tyrogue here. Hoot Hoot. Sudowoodo dancing, and a Kricketot looking at that, I guess. And we got a Cubone Morning, I guess, with holding this bone. A Torkoal blowing out some smoke. Poliwag. Pachirisu kind of curling up. Bulbasaur. TNA. Unknown. Spiritomb. Trubbish. Delibird. Togekiss. Smoochum, Gligar, Torterra, Porygon Z, kind of being a little silly, Duskull, Landform Shaman, Teddiursa, Santa hat, sucking on a candy cane, Shuckle here, Mawile, Female Frillish, Whimsicott, Golett, and Sentret, hugging who was presumably the artist here. It's very nice. This doesn't contain a Snorunt, so we'll move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. I won't be streaming tonight as I need to wait until I've talked about Love Disc before I can catch a Snorunt. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Glalie. As always, this is my proper outfit, and you'll see me tomorrow.